Assalamualaikum dears, how are you? Pakistanis are spread all over the world. Hardly there will be a country where there are lesser or no Pakistanis. But as far the developed world is concerned, there are abundant of Pakistanis. And to be true and frank, everybody is desirous of almost everybody, with certain exceptions only. Everybody is desirous of traveling to, migrating to the Western countries for the better earning and for the easier and better life. But what is the case? But the trouble is that it is not so easy to migrate or to travel to those countries on the one hand. And once we are there, it is not so easy to get a legal status over there. Thirdly and lastly, still it is not easy to get a respectable place in that society. But some of the people are intelligent enough, responsible enough that they get all that. Not only this thing, they earn a good name for their country as well. One such instance has taken place very recently there in the Germany. And what happened that a taxi driver of Pakistani origin, he was somewhere else where he saw that a native of Germany, a man was riding his vehicle, endangering the life of other people. He hit certain people, and was there was a lot of panic in that area. What this Pakistani chauffeur did, that he tried to save the life of the people. He adopted an approach that he took his vehicle ahead of that person's vehicle and kept blowing horn permanently, kept honking, opened the windows and window panes and started shouting, "Protect yourself, leave, there is a man who is endangering the life of yours." Not only this thing, his primary aim was to stop, to tackle, and to intercept this man, like the police people do. But since there was not enough training of this person, the person who is a taxi driver of Pakistani origin, ultimately, after the chase of few minutes, he succeeded in stopping, intercepting that particular person who was playing havoc, who wanted to kill several people. And now, once that person was intercepted, once that person was unable to move his vehicle because the vehicle of Pakistani taxi driver was in front of him. Now that person came out of his vehicle. He was carrying a revolver. He fired at this Pakistani driver, but luckily he was saved. His life was saved. The bullet did not injure him. It did not hit him. In the meantime, the police to arrive and the police arrested this man. Now this person is in the prison. But that particular Pakistani taxi driver, he is taken as a hero and he is being appreciated by the public and by the officials alike. There is a lot of appreciation, there is a lot of prize money, and he is constantly appearing on the print and the electronic and the digital media. I think this man really he has done something good, not only for himself but for his country as well. But look at him now; it is very easy for him to complete his papers and to get a permanent stay over there on the one hand, lot of cash prices on the other hand. I think the Pakistanis living anywhere else in the world, they must be very careful. They must be very cautious as well, because every Pakistani, every human being is an ambassador of their religion on the one hand, of their country on the other hand. We too, once we leave the soil of Pakistan, anywhere else in the world, we become the ambassador of our religion, Islam, and we become the ambassador of our country as well. We need to say something. We need to say, we need to talk, we need to behave, we need to act in such a manner that it will be, as good as for the ambassador. And we should, I think it will be highly beneficial for us as an individual and for our country as well, so that the people should say that Muslims are good. The people of that country should say that Pakistanis are good as well. So I think that is quite an inspiring story of a Pakistani living in Germany as a taxi driver.